morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching in the world. Welcome here to Dubai for the 2022 IWBF World Championship. Great Britain, the defending champions, will be taking on the Azzurri, as they would say in Italy. The Italians up against a very tough task here, taking on the 2018 World Champions, Great Britain, in what is going to be a highly contested matchup. Well, some of the key players you can look out for Great Britain, the likes of Lee Manning, their top player, who is the captain, along with Philip Pratt, Greg Warburton, and many others. While for the Italians, featuring superstar players Giulio Papi, along with Sabri Bezzetti and Filippo Carosino, the captain. Well, buonasera, benvenuto a tutti tifosi d'Italia. Adesso siamo qua in stadio del Dubai World Trade Center. Italia va a giocare contro Inghilterra, Gran Britannica. Tip is underway, and it will be Great Britain who had the first possession. Philip Pratt, who's been one of the key players so far for GB, trying to go down to Brown. It's out of bounds. It's an early turnover for GB. The Italians started with Bezzetti along with Carosino. Bezzetti being defended by Lee Manning. Warburton now getting the switch. Italians trying to build some confidence here. Hitting the front eye, can't get it. Brown with the rebound. GB trying to build some momentum in this one. Warburton usually is very consistent from that angle. And again off the backboard, Greg Warburton. Pride of Lancashire, the top players here for Great Britain and the MVP of the 2018 World Championship in Hamburg. Bezzetti now here for the Italians. Azzurri trying to get themselves in this game. So Carosino now on the baseline goes out of bounds, but that will be Azzurri ball. Bezzetti now passing the ball around. Azzurri trying to get an open look inside the paint. It's up, rattles its way in and out. Manning with a rebound. GB looking to push this one. Philip Brown had a fantastic game against Team USA in the group stages. And they're trying to make sure he gets some good looks as Warburton made the first shot. Trying to go to Pratt. A few seconds there on the shot clock. Brown's got to force it up. Just a bit too strong off the backboard. That's going to be a 24-second violation. That's good defense for the Italians. Trying to get things going in the backcourt. Carosino, nowhere to go here. Has to force up a tough mid-range. Can't get it. Brown with the rebound. GB trying to counterattack. Greg Warburton has been arguably one of the best backcourt players here. He goes to the mid-range. Again, no problem. Warburton starting to light it up early on. 2 early field goals here for GB, led by Greg Warburton. Warburton coming up with a steal maybe. Yes, he does. Nobody with him here in transition, but can he get something? Can he go 3 for 3? The bank is not open, but Manning with the offensive rebound. Good there, but Manning one more time. The big man. Well, the Italians have to call timeout because at the moment, Gran Britannico, as they would say in Italian, they are leading this one 6-0 in the early stages of the first quarter. Again, we thank you for joining us here live on the YouTube stream. If you can please give us a like. Let's try and get to 30 likes before the end of the first quarter. And make sure you subscribe to IWBF on YouTube. And also, if you can, please kindly follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, IWBF. But please give this live YouTube stream a like, please. Ben says he left wide open. He's going to lay this one up and trying to give the Italians their first field goal. Just catching GB's defense off guard. Almost turning it right over. Lee Manning's able to get it. He's got to get over the half court, avoiding the 8-second violation. Pratt here looking to go baseline. Finding Greg Warburton. So far, all the 6 points here for Great Britain. On top of the key, back iron, can't get it. Benzetti with a rebound. Now, can the Italians get something here in transition? Tanguy finding Benzetti. Well, this is good passing now for the Italians. The fouls may committed. So it's going to be 2 free throws to Liazzurri. Carasino will go to the free throw line. Carasino, the captain of this Italian team, a chance to chip this down to a 1-possession game. Over 2 for the charity stripe for the captain, Carasino. And now Philip Pratt leading the charge here for GB's counterattack. Warburton's got 6 points, and again, he is cooking it out there. Chef Warburton, we might call him from now on. Six-point lead to the British. The Italians trying to respond here with Carasino. Carasino again going for the mid-range, and again the back iron, no good. GB looking to counterattack. The foul is going to be committed by Italy's number 13, Driss Said, classified as a 1.5 player here at the IWBF World Championship. Well, welcome to Diana Chapman watching in Kingsbury in the United Kingdom, supporting Simon Brown and Team GB. E buongiorno, buonasera a Riccardo Viera, benvenuto a questa YouTube stream. L'Italia ha bisogno di tutti i tifosi italiani. Is now Greg Warburton, almost going up to double digits. Italians trying to counterattack. Carasino has been very unlucky so far. Benzetti trying to go down the middle, but kicks out to Carasino, the mid-range. Still no good. Goes out of bounds, but that will be possession back to GB. Italians making a double change. Giulio Filippo coming into the game. Giulio Papi, excuse me. Usually does start for the Azzurri, but in this case is coming off the bench. Also checking into the game for the Azzurri is number 16, Joel Joseph Bonganelli. Warburton just got a little bit cold here in the last two shots. But again, the Italians won't want to give him any time or space. Brown back to Warburton. Finds a bit of separation, but again, no good off the backboard. Another offensive rebound. Manning tried to battle. Benzetti comes up with it. Benzetti, too much time and space. Nobody tried to stop him in transition. And that's too easy, but a nice play there from the Azzurri. Pratt going for a cross-court pass. Warburton's missed his last three, but remember, he's 3 for 6 on the field so far. Pratt's got to shoot this. End of the shot clock. No good. Can't get the right angle on that one. Papi in the game, being heavily defended. GB not allowing him any time or space, but Benzetti taking advantage. Doesn't get the and one, but he'll go to the free throw line. Pierluigi Giurasio, Forza Italia. I think they're going to call an offensive foul here against the Italians, so possession will go back to GB as Fox and Palmer check into the game. Both Harrison Brown and Simon Brown checking out, both classified as 2.5 and 2.0 players here at the IWBF World Championship. One of the foul has been called against GB, so Benzetti will get 2 free throws. Can't get the second one. It's a 3-point deficit. GB with the lead. Brown being heavily defended. Oh, Pratt being heavily defended, excuse me. Down the middle, uncontested, draws a foul. Philip Pratt will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. A bit of miscommunication from the Italians' defense when Pratt made the penetration. Both free throws tucked away. As we mentioned, Philip Pratt had 28 points in the first half against USA in the group stage. GB trying to put a bit of full court pressure against the Azzurri. Well, Giulio Papi did a good job setting screen to Benzetti. The no-look pass, finding Tanguy, but he can't finish it. Second shot's no problem. Potential 1 possession difference between these two teams. Pratt trying to find Manning. Good hands for the big man. Manning's got to go up with it. And that comes off of Lee Manning. That's going to be possession back to Italy. Just trying to clog the paint. Not allow Manning any time or space. GB about to make a change as Terry Bywater is about to check into the game for Britain. Good hands from Fox, making it hard for Giulio Papi. Papi's got to take the three. Three is up, no good. Manning unable to score the rebound, but falls in the hands of Fox. Can GB counterattack? Warburton now trying to dump down, finding Fox. Fox used the backboard, extends GB's lead to 5 points. Very unselfish style of play there from Great Britain's offense. Well, again, we currently have 607 people watching live on the IWBF YouTube stream. Thank you for joining us. Can you please give us a like and give IWBF a subscribe on YouTube, please? And Giulio Papi rattles in and out, can't get it. Well, Carlo De Giusto saying to his players, get back. GB's counterattack, very dangerous. Manning under the basket. Too big, too strong, and just too good. Well, once Lee Manning gets the ball in the post, he just is so physical and so hard to defend. And now he has a chance to go to the free throw line to convert this to a three-point play to extend GB's lead to potentially just a bit further. Currently now a 7-point lead to Britain. They can make this 8 points. Manning unable to hit the free throw. Well, Ben Fox doing a good job securing the rebound, but also drawing another foul. It's going to be a 14th foul against the Italians. Trying to go down low to the big man. At the moment, the Azzurri have a problem because they need to figure out how to stop Lee Manning. And you cannot allow this man to take over, especially inside the paint, because he becomes simply unstoppable. It's currently now a 9-point lead to GB. Buonasera tu Federico Beruggi, sia certo sempre i giocatori di Italia sono campioni di voi. Mi dispiace che non posso parlare italiano più buono, ma devo imparare più. GB with a chance now to extend their lead to double digits. Currently leading this one 60-7. Warburton has 6 of those points. Right going baseline, kicking out here to Fox. Finding Warburton, he'll try the shot. It's up, and it's good. Extending the lead now to 11 points, taking his tally up to 8. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Zessi just falling to the ground. Tanguy coming over. We have a slight delay in game at 8 seconds on the shot clock. Going back to 2018 when Great Britain won the World Championship, they started in the round of 16 with a victory over the host, then defeating Spain, Iran in the semis, eventually the United States, Italy losing in 2018 in the round of 16 to Argentina. 3 seconds now. Benzetti has to force up a 3, and he's fouled in the process. So Sabri Benzetti will be taking 3 free shots. I'd like to give a big thank you to all the fans watching live here on the YouTube stream. We have hit 30 likes. Quarter number 1 nearly up here with 36.1 seconds left. Benzetti just missing the first free throw. Benzetti going 1 for 3 from the charity stripe and coming up with a rebound. 8 seconds there on the shot clock. Tanguay's got to get something going. Finding Papi, cross court. Sabri's got to shoot this. And another offensive board. And a slight issue with the shot clock here because it didn't reset to 14. So there should be at least 3 or 2 seconds difference between game and shot clock. And that is what the officials are trying to decide. So the officials just trying to sort out with the table exactly how much time is on the shot clock. Two seconds difference between game and shot, so Italy can potentially have the very last possession here. Five here on the shot clock. Benzetti with a no-look pass. Again, the end product not there. Manny with the rebound. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, it is GB who have a 10-point lead against Italy here in the quarterfinals of the IWBF World Championship. Well, currently we have 661 live viewers watching from the United Kingdom and from Italy. Please let us know your name, where you're watching, and which team are you supporting. Are you supporting Italia or are you supporting Great Britain? Also, please make sure you give another like to this live stream. Let's try and get to 50 likes before halftime. Every like you give the IWBF just helps promote international wheelchair basketball. And also, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. But please like this live YouTube stream. We want to continue to build international wheelchair basketball. Welcome back. We're going to get the second quarter underway. It is a 10-point lead. And again, welcome to all the fans from the United Kingdom. E anche benvenuti a tutti I tifosi d'Italia. Chi sta guardando questa partita, io sono mezzo italiano, mezzo inglese. Amo entrambe le squadre, non so per chi tifare. Let's get this one underway. Tanguay going for a deep three. In and out, doesn't get it. It's a good look. That's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be possession back to GB. Grazie mille, Federico. La mia mamma sarà molto felice. Warburton now 10 points. Can he extend the lead? Goes off the backboard, no problem. Now it's a 12-point lead to GB. The defending champions have one goal, and that is to retain their title here in Dubai. But can the Italians try and get themselves back in this? Another turnover. Papi trying to go pick and roll. Welcome to Ellie Mitchell supporting her brother, Philip Pratt. Another shot in the corner. Warburton, Chef Warburton is cooking it on the court. Well, he's been terrific so far here in the IWBF. Grazie Ilaria. Sono molto orgoglioso di essere mezzo italiano. Ne sono perfetto, ma di essere italiano è più vicino. È vero. Well, GB come up with a steal. Can they push this one? Manning, good hands. Pratt trying to push this one. 14-point lead to the defending champions. Warburton is on fire. Can he keep it going? Hits a front iron, no good. It's a good play by Sabri Benzetti, but even better defense. Under 10 the shot clock, gotta get something going. Takes it, can't get it. GB, can they extend their lead to 16, maybe 17? Isabella Fanfarillo, Forza Italia, anche Fatti Benzetti, andiamo. Goes out of bounds, now will be possession, back to GB. 9 seconds here on the shot clock. Well, we'd like to thank everybody here on the live YouTube stream. 674 live viewers. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes here on this live YouTube stream before halftime. Every like you give supports IWBF and the growth of international wheelchair basketball. Please give us a like on the live YouTube stream. Let's get to 50. Italians don't want to let Phil Pratt have any time or space, but Fox in the paint. Just too strong off the backboard, but Manning another rebound. And the big man, Lee, the Wolverine Manning, will go to the free throw line. Lee Manning, originally from Peterborough, currently plays in Spain for BSR Amiab Albacete. You can follow him at Lee_Manning on Twitter and on Instagram, Lee.Manning14. This was a qualified youth coach for wheelchair basketball. Benzetti with the ball in the forecourt, trying to wait for his teammates to catch up. Slight delay in game as Fox just... Italy now needs something from this possession, trailing by 15. They don't want the deficit to get too big. Giulio Papi in the lane, tries to go off the backboard. Bravissimo, molto grazie, signore Papi. That's a big shot, and all that does is just emotionally keep Italy in this game. Deficit was getting too big. Another shot there. Phil Pratt just trying to get into the rhythm, of course, and it won't be too long if you saw him play against the United States. Again, Great Britain, heavy favorites to get back to the final and retake the championship. Very well-coached team, of course, coached by the great Bill Johnson, assisted by Joey Johnson. Also the Italians, their coach, Carlo De Giusto, and their assistant, Roberto Ceresioli. Pappy made his last shot, can't get this one. And can he get something going? GB with a double-digit lead, trying to extend it, trying to go back to 15 points. Fox a bit of time and space, front line a little bit short. Loose ball goes in favor of GB, finding Manning. And the Wolverine just a bit too far under the basket, no angle there. And now the Azzurri can push this one. Benzetti, the no-look dime goes up and the foul, well, no foul call, excuse me. Coming with loose ball, and that's much better. Forza Italia, andiamo. Italy going on a 4-0 run. Can GB counterattack here? They have numbers. Robertson so far with 12 points. Goes for another long one again from downtown. Chef Warburton serving up an entree. We haven't even had the main course already from this man. Big three-pointer by Chef Warburton. Another mid-range shot here from the Azzurri, no good. Manning with a rebound. Pratt trying to push this here for GB collectively. Every player involved in the offense. Warburton one more time. Downtown, another three. Can't get it, that's gonna go out of bounds. Well, what a save by Philip Pratt, but just a little too late. But again, if you want to know how big this man's heart is, Philip Pratt, just a true competitor. He almost will do anything for his teammates. Lee Manning just leaving the game. The Wolverine at the moment, 7 points so far inside the paint. And he is on the scouting report for every country here at the IWBF World Championship. GB trying to push this now. Warburton leading the way with 15 points. Terry Bywater, the man from Middlesbrough. The mid-range Middlesbrough machine will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Terry Bywater, originally from Middlesbrough in the northeast of England. Was a bronze medalist at the 2004 Athens Paralympics, bronze medal at the 2008 Paralympics in Beijing and in Rio, and also at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. Veteran player, 40 years of age. 30 years from now, Terry Bywater will need to find him new teammates when he's still representing Great Britain, because let me tell you something, he isn't slowing down anytime soon. From GB's defense, Palmer comes up with it. And here comes the Middlesbrough mid-range machine, Terry Bywater. Trying to give a go play here with Fox under the basket, can't get it. Good defense by the Azzurri. They turn it back over, and it's going to be possession back to GB. Well, shout out to Dan May, credit for innovating the nickname for Terrence Bywater, the Middlesbrough mid-range machine. .seconds now. Can Giulio Papi get something going? Carasino, top of it, takes it. Again, just rattles out. The Italians are getting good looks. Bywater going cross court, finding Warburton. 15 points, make it 17. Chef Warburton, or whatever you like at the restaurant, he will cook it up. But currently now have 703 live viewers. We did get over 50 likes on the live YouTube stream. Let's see if we can get to 60 by the end of the first half. Please, can you like this live stream? It helps further progress international wheelchair basketball and the IWBF. Please like this live YouTube stream. The Italians still battling here. When GB come up with it, Pratt needs a bit of help. Finding Fox. Warburton with 17. This is unselfish. Beautiful basketball being played by GB. And Terry Bywater, the Middlesbrough mid-range machine. Shout out to Dan May for the innovation. And at the moment, Azzurri called timeout. They need some inspiration. They need some help, but at the moment, they need to stop the defending champions. We're going to resume the last 2 minutes and 44 seconds. The Italians just having time to talk things over. Un messaggio a tutti I tifosi italiani. Ora gli italiani hanno bisogno di credere l'uno nell'altro. L'Italia è una grande squadra, ma devono giocare insieme. È possibile, andiamo. But GB right now displaying world class here, defending champions. The foul is going to be called against Palmer, and that's going to be the second team foul against GB. Sideline ball to the Azzurri, trailing by 19 points. Carasino now looking for options on the baseline. Bit of time and space, takes it. Buonanotte Italia, andiamo, forza di Azzurri. Cuts it down to 17 points, but GB with all the momentum. Just over 2 minutes here in the first half. Pratt looking for options. Finding Warburton. Greg is on fire right now. Chef cross court. Finding Terry Bywater. And again, Dan May, are you listening? Get it copyrighted, trademarked, whatever you like. The Middlesbrough mid-range machine. Terry Bywater continues to light it up. Going for a cross-court fast, finding Carasino. Again, Carasino believing in himself, trying to keep Italy in this game. Crediamo Italia. Again, beautiful basketball one more time. The end product there with Fox. Shoots under the basket. Over 1 minute to go here in the first half. GB continuing to pile on the pressure. Benzetti just getting a foul drawn. It's going to be a sideline possession. 13th foul against Great Britain. Well, the Italians are going to turn this over in poor communication. And now a potential 2-for-1 here for Great Britain. Bywater on the baseline. GB can potentially go up by above 20 points. Another foul has been committed, but that's only the third team foul against the Azzurri. We currently have just under 700 people watching live on the YouTube stream. Let's see if we can get to 75 likes before the end of the first half. Every like just helps the development of international wheelchair basketball and the IWBF. Frank going for a cross court. Finding Bywater. Can he replicate? Front iron, can't get it. Now the Azzurri, Benzetti drawing another foul, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Benzetti from the top of the key, bumps in and out, doesn't get it. I mean, it's a good look, but he's got to finish it. Now GB with the last 7 seconds. Chef Warburton, can he cook something up here? Fakes the shot under the basket, unselfish, and again, the end product not there, but a beautiful build-up from Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half here in the quarterfinals, it is Great Britain who lead this one 35-16 against Italy. Well, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long. We will be back in 15 minutes. I tifosi italiani, adesso è metà tempo. Vai a prendere qualcosa da mangiare, da bere, passafagioli, passabadari, tutti i piatti italiani. Torniamo fra 15 minuti, torna fra poco. Sempre ho 2 parole, Forza Italia, andiamo. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half here. The Italians currently trailing 16-35 to defending champions Great Britain, led by Chef Warburton, who has 17 points so far here in the game. GB in total control of this one, playing very, very well, of course. Adesso ho un messaggio per tutta Italia, tifoso italiano, dove siete tutti? Gli azzurri ha bisogno di vi adesso. Adesso è tempo che l'Italia creda la una nell'altra. Andiamo, ragazzi, non malate. Third quarter underway. Philip Pratt, who tries to get things going here for GB. Pratt going for a cross court, finding Greg Warburton. Right idea, going for the dime. Well, the officials have signified for a jump ball, but both coaches very displeased with the decision. The Italians feel it should be a turnover. Well, GB trying to say it should be a team control foul. The officials now just trying to decide where to go with this one. Possession will go back to Italy. GB trying to say there was a foul there, but the referee is not going to call it. The Azzurri in the paint now. Count it. Bravissimo, molto grazie. The Azzurri will go to the free throw line here for the three-point play. Io volevo udire a tutti I tifosi italiani, andiamo Italia. The officials now maybe giving a warning here to head coach Bill Johnson. There will be a potential three-point play here for the Azzurri. Last was made by Carasino, so he has a chance now to convert this to a three-point play. Potentially cut this down to a 16-point deficit. Carasino, 3 punti per favore. Warburton top of the key, 17 points for the Chef. Tries to go off the backboard, just rattles his way out. Azzurri with another chance here. Now it's a 5-0 run for the Azzurri. The Italians slowly but surely trying to build some identity here in the second half. 14-point deficit. Patience from the GB offense. Under 10 on the shot clock now for Great Britain. Warburton has to force up a prayer, can't get it. The rebound has been secured by the Azzurri. Zeddy now trying to break down the defense, looking for options. Kicks this one out, find Giaretti. Carasino's got a hot hand. Giaretti now has to force it up. Good defense by Lee Manning. And the Wolverine, Lee Manning, with the suffocated defense, making the Italians choke under intense pressure. And Lee Manning playing on both ends of the floor. Double substitution as Harrison and Simon Brown come in. Palmer leaves the game along with Ben Fox, number 15 for GB. Excellent passage of play now defensively from GB. Trying to get their offense going here in the second half. Chef going baseline, looking for options. Finds Philip Pratt. This is good ball movement now. Nice little time, but it's intercepted. Good defense from Benzetti. GB a little bit too casual in their offense. Giannetti goes for the deep one. The three is up. Just hits the front iron. That would have been big if he made that. GB with a chance to counterattack. Philip Pratt, no need to rush anything. He wants to make sure his team get the right shot. A nice little down by Pratt, finding Brown, but Brown missed it. And the Wolverine trying to follow up. For the offensive rebound, it's going to be out of bounds. Great Britain ball on the baseline. "14 seconds on the shot clock for Great Britain. Warburton left wide open, nothing but net from Chef. The pride of Lancashire, Greg Warburton, chefing it up so far here in this game. He has 19 points. This is good ball movement here from the Italians. Giannetti on the baseline. Goes for the tough one. Can he get the drop? No, he can't. Pratt with the rebound. GB looking to extend their lead again. 16-point lead to Britain. Chef is feeling the confidence right now, and again continues to open up the bank. And Carlo Giusto will speak with Liazzurri at the moment as they trail this one by 18 points. GB being led by Chef Warburton. I'd like to thank all the people live on the YouTube stream. Just under 700 people watching. We have 78 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 by the third quarter. Please give this YouTube stream a like. It helps the development of international wheelchair basketball and the IWBF.
Abbiamo detto di fare una cosa all'inizio, arriviamo in attacco e ci lasciamo, perché comunque dobbiamo fare un casino eccetera. Cioè porta i blocchi a lui, ok? Tris sacca la palla, ok, scarica e poi va a portare un blocco messaggio. Vieni sulla la pazienza di mettere.
Well, damn, I'm going to have a word with the IWBF organization. We need to get you in the marketing department. Liazzurri made a bit of a run early here in the third quarter. But GB's dominance continues to be too strong at the moment. Trying to go baseline. Chef Warburton with the interception, and the Chef is stealing a recipe as he is going to lay this one up, and no problem. And as the great Dan May would say, Greg Warburton is just cooking up a storm here against the Azuris. A 20-point lead to the defending champions. It's just been a showcase of excellence. The Italians need to believe. Carasino. And again, Chef stealing another recipe. 3 on the shot clock now. Liazzurri takes a deep one, and that's going to be no good. Well, one official's called 24 seconds. And Joe Johnson. Well, both Bill and Joe Johnson there perplexed why the play didn't continue, but nonetheless, GB will get it back, up by 20 points. Chef now going back to Philip Pratt. This is solid ball movement here from GB. Shot's top of the key and just rolls its way in for Brown. The saying is, sharing is caring. Does this GB team care or what? They want to retake the championship. Giaretti now has to take the shot off to the right, can't get it. Manning with a rebound. The Italians at the moment a little bit too tense, a bit of anxiety in their play. The foul is going to be called an offensive foul against GB. Great defensive play by Benzetti. Again, you got to love the respect and admiration between Sabri Benzetti and Simon Brown. Two players just competing. Now, Carasino had a bit of time and space, but the presence of Lee Manning, the Wolverine, making it very hard here for the Azzurri. Foul has been committed. 22-point lead to Great Britain. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Chef left wide open. That could be a big mistake. And again, continues to cook up a storm. Trying to throw a lob pass down low. Carasino, that's a much better response. Andiamo Azzurri. Forza Italia. The Italians must believe they can't give up. 23 points is the deficit. Give a go play now. Finding Brown in the lane. Can't get it. And the Wolverine with the offensive rebound. Too big, too strong. But he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Lee Manning, the British Wolverine. On 2012-13, Lee Manning played professionally wheelchair basketball in Italy with Santo Stefano, making a big impact in the Italian league before moving over to Spain, where then he debuted in the 2014 World Championship. He's been one of the key driving forces for the excellence of GB wheelchair basketball. 24 points is the deficit. GB in control of this one. About this GB team, there's so many superstars. Again, what a no-look dime from the chef, and the recipes have been shared, and everybody's getting involved in the kitchen now. Great Britain, it's becoming a bit of a feast here for everybody. 16 big minutes coming up. 26 points, the big deficit. Italy are a great team, but at the moment they're up against the defending champions. And that's a much better play there for the Azzurris. Said per 2 punti per Piacera. Moments at the top of the key, finding Philip Pratt. This is good now from GB. Chef takes from the mid-range. Very uncharacteristic. Lee Manning, one hand, too big, too strong, and the British Wolverine is simply just too good. Back to 16 points, 2:16 to go here in the third quarter. Well, again, we thank you for all the likes you've given us. We now have 90 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes before the end of the third quarter. Every like you give this live YouTube stream just helps develop further improvement of international wheelchair basketball. Currently defending champions, leading this one by 26. So please give this live YouTube stream a like. Italians trying to respond, but nothing happening. Phil Pratt now making the no-look dime. 26 points for the chef. Good defense by Benzetti. Brown trying to find Pratt. That's going to go out of bounds. Oh no, Italians come up with a loose ball. They have numbers now. Carasino. He's going to lay this one up and try to chip down the deficit. That's a nice transition play. Ten seconds here, Warburton again. Excellence is a continuation. And let me tell you something, Chef Warburton. Words can't describe just how great this man is. A true role model and inspiration for athletes, not only in the United Kingdom and the Wolverine. Lee Manning with the steal. Finding Brown in transition. GB, 26-point lead. Well, they're just having fun out there, playing together. This team has been together for a long time. Seven here on the shot clock. Brown, top of the key, just off to the right. That's going to go out of bounds. Now will be possession back to Gli Azzurri. Azzurri trying to respond. A nice play there. Well, Catacino, it's now enough for the Italians. They just need to keep believing in themselves. They're up against the defending champions. And no team gets better than Great Britain at the moment. Last shot here in the third quarter for GB. Pratt looking to dish it off. What a dime by Phil Pratt. And the end product is there. You're witnessing greatness from Great Britain. And at the end of the third quarter, it's still a 26-point lead to GB. Well, we're going to be back in just under 2 minutes. Please, can you get this a live YouTube stream above 100 likes? It just continues to help the progression and development of international wheelchair basketball. Defending champions, leading by 26. Give us a like, please, and subscribe to the IWBF on YouTube. Of course, just to clear up the confusion of currently why it's called the 2022 IWBF World Championship. This was supposed to be hosted in November. They have postponed it to the summer, but obviously they've kept the name 2022 IWBF World Championship here in United Arab Emirates. Riccardo Vieira, anche io non sono felice che non abbiamo Turchia e Giappone. Ma adesso dobbiamo giocare. Andiamo in Italia, forza Isori. E bocca al lupo. Mid-range shot, not good there for the Italians. GB continuing to pile on the pressure here. Now what can they get in transition? Shot is up, and again, it just continues to be a showcase. 30 points for the chef. Lancashire is famous for two famous football clubs in Manchester, and also for a new hero. A hero who's been around for a long time, and his name is Greg the Chef Warburton, as Bezzetti per 2 punti. E adesso gli Azzurri devono credere. In bocca al lupo. Well, Brown under the basket, getting the dime, and GB and continue to pile on the pressure. Not letting up here against the Azzurri. 28 points is the deficit. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all the fans helping us get over 100 likes on the live YouTube stream. Again, helping further improve the IWBF. We also have the European Championship coming up this summer, which will be held in the Netherlands. That will be in August. Giaretti now with the ball in his hands. Has had some good looks here tonight. Bezzetti top just a little bit too short, and that's going to go out of bounds. The mental anxiety just coming in for the Azzurri. Pratt finding the chef. Patient play from GB. Chef top of the key. You know it's going to be one outcome. Did you ever doubt this man? Give this man some credit. He's cooked up the starter, the main course, dessert, the entree, the full platter, the buffet. Chef Warburton, and he's going to steal another rest. Well, not quite so. As Carosino comes up with it. Carosino again for the mid-range, just hits the front iron. Well, you can't argue that the Italians are getting good looks. They're definitely doing the best they can, just up against a very good team in GB. Chef finding Philip Pratt. Philip Pratt really enjoying being a facilitator here tonight after his dominant showcase against the United States. Why not, Phil? Get some points tonight, and you deserve it. Could you ever ask for a better teammate than Philip Pratt? Knowing his teammates, Greg Warburton, Lee Manning, they're leading the scoring tonight. They're not making it about him. It's a team effort. Damn, May, you are brilliant. Damn, May, it's absolutely brilliant. IWBF, I know you're listening to this. Let's get Dan May in the marketing department. That shot, his finger looking good. I love that one. Well pass, trying to find Lee Manning, unable to get it. Giaretti comes up with it. Giaretti trying to push the tempo. Run from behind, no foul calls. Offensive rebound, rejection. Brown says no in mi casa. Italians still competing. As they like to say in Italy, bocca al lupo, in the mouth of the wolf, the national saying. This is good passing build-up for the Italians, and Carasino's able to lay that one up. Well, it's incredible to think that Greg Warburton, the chef, has 1 point less than the entire Azzurri at the moment. At the moment, the Italians just have a player down. Joel Joseph Borganelli, health and safety of all of our athletes here at the IWBF World Championship is the top priority, and it looks like he's going to be okay.
Greg Warburton, 32 points.
Well, we got a timeout now, and again, I can only thank all the fans watching live on the YouTube stream, international wheelchair basketball fans all over the world. Thank you for getting this live YouTube stream above 100 likes. That is our goal for every game. It further helps develop getting all the live games out there as we're now heading into the semifinals. Great Britain will be heading that way, of course. The United States will be taking on the Netherlands, and that will be an exciting matchup. USA had a very tough, rugged game against the Rollers, Australia. Point lead for Great Britain. Solely just missed time in the pass, but they still able to hold the ball. Lee Manning getting his own rebound. British Wolverine. This man is made of adamantium. He is simply a driving force that nobody can stop. By Carasino, 3 is up, 3 is good, 3 punti. Adesso abbiamo Marsh going all the way, had a very good game the other night, but can't get this one. He has already continued to battle. It's been a tough game here. One thing the Italians have shown, they've shown spirit and heart, but the reality is they're up against the defending world champions. Team looking to repeat the championship. It was GB winning the gold in 2018 in Hamburg, Germany. Trying to dive under the basket, gets blocked by the backboard, goes out of bounds. Well, they save it, no. Benzetti in the key, he'll finish that one. For the Italians right now, it's playing for heart, playing for pride, playing for the flag, for the Azzurri. Playing in the mouth of the wolf, in bocca al lupo. Again, Philip Pratt starting to light it up here after a whole entire game of being an ultimate facilitator for his team. Tange now with the ball in his hands. Surrounded by a crowd of Britain players. Bezzetti at the free throw line, just unable to get the roll on it. Rebound secured. Uno per favore. Italian fans still cheering, supporting gli azzurri. Ragazzi non malate. Never giving up. You have to give a lot of respect, pay homage to these Italian players. Meanwhile, GB ready for a late dinner again as they want to bring back in Chef Warburton and Edwards. GB continue to display the excellence, and exactly why they are the defending world champions. Fryer into the game, along with Edwards. GB just moving the ball, having fun right now, playing for each other, demonstrating the team concept, and also the championship DNA. Using the offensive rebound, caught between the Azzurri, goes up with it, tries again. Second time no good, third time a charm, but no, not indeed. He'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. The Italians will head into the classification after this game. They're a good team. It's tough when you're up against a team with great depth. Edwards now taking the free throw, up and away, and no good on that one. Adesso gli Azzurri devono giocare insieme. Io voglio dire a tutti i tifosi italiani che io amo Italia sempre. Andiamo, bocca al lupo. 26-point deficit. Great Britain have defined the term of excellence here tonight. Team concept, everybody's involved. Everyone buys in the philosophy. Great coaching staff. 2 games away from defending their world championship. Over 90 seconds left. Chef fakes the pass. Marsh, top of the key, takes it. Front iron. Bezzetti in the key now. And relentlessly going after the offensive rebounds. It's plays like that inspire the future generations of Italian wheelchair basketball players. Foul has been committed. That's going to be this 13th foul against GB. Cena now, look for an option. 6 on the shot clock, got to get something going. In the key, goes up with it. Shot is up, but no good. Marsh with the rebound. go to Edwards on the baseline. Chef now looking to dish this one off. 8 seconds left. Tries a no-look dime. Edwards has got to shoot this. Shoots a little bit too long on that one. Fryer under the basket. Foul has been committed on the ground. That will be a baseline ball to GB. Well, we'd like to thank all the live viewers here on the YouTube stream. Thank you for getting us above 100 likes here for this game between the defending world champions and the Azzurri Italia. Chef now, no-look dime. Beautiful passing from GB. Shot is up, and good night, Great Britain. That is for you. Defending champions, they will move on to the semifinals. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us. But for now, here in the Dubai World Trade Center, it's good night. A tutti I tifosi italiani, buonanotte. Io vado a indossare la mia camisetta Italia quando dormire questa notte. Io amo tutti i persone d'Italia. Molto grazie e buonanotte.